Guess what? I'm on my way home.
Already? Isn't it a little early to be coming home?
Yeah, we're not so busy at the moment, so my boss told me to take the afternoon off. I don't mean to brag, but he said I've been working really hard recently, so he wanted to give me a break.
Oh, that's great, sweetie. You must be really tired then. Have you had lunch already?
No, let's go out for lunch.
Okay, that sounds great. What do you want to eat?
Oh, anything's fine. You can pick.
You know, my coworker Natalie, her husband actually owns a restaurant. How about going there?
Oh yeah, that sounds great. Did I ever tell you I knew that guy? We graduated from the same college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm glad he's doing well for himself now. He actually had a pretty hard time job hunting.
His restaurant's doing really well from what I hear, so maybe that was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, I'll just get the kids ready. How long will you be?
I should be home in about 30 minutes.
Okay, perfect. I'll try to get the kids out the door by the time you're here.
Sounds good. Guess what, babe? My boss let me leave early again.
Really? This is the second time this week. Is it really okay?
Yeah, we haven't started the next project yet, so he said I should take advantage and spend the time with my family.
Oh, okay. If you're sure it's okay.
You don't sound so happy about it.
No, sorry. Of course I'm happy to spend time with you. I'm just worried, that's all.
There's no need to worry. A lot of us manager types are taking this down season as a chance to recharge. It is completely normal.
Okay, if you say so.
Hey honey, I'm home.
Again? This has been happening a few times every week this month. Has something happened at work?
You were home alone and I was worried you'd be lonely, of course. I can't leave you all on your own for too long. Can't call me an absent father, can you? Are the kids at their tennis club? What time is their class?
Don't try to avoid my question. I asked you why you're home early again. Has something happened?
I just got given a half day at work, that's all. Man, I am so hungry. I didn't have lunch because of leaving early, so I'm starving now. Would you mind throwing some food together for me?
How come you're being allowed to leave so early so often? Are you ill? Have you hurt yourself or something? Was there some kind of incident at work? Stop dodging my questions. What is it this time? You seem to have a reason every time, but there's no way it's normal to go home early so often.
No, it's really no big deal, honey. I was just really tired, that's all. I wasn't able to get much work done anyway. I was too exhausted to concentrate properly. I was practically falling asleep at my desk. The boss noticed and told me to go home, since I clearly wasn't going to be able to do work. That's really all it was. They just sent me home early so I could rest up and get back on track and focused.
Seriously? They just gave you a half day for no reason? Completely out of the blue? After giving you like 10 other ones this month? I've never heard of a company doing that before.
Our office has always been like this. They really prioritize their staff's well-being. They trust us to go home if we need to, and they know that we would never take advantage of the system. It's a good thing, honey.
Even so, I can't believe they would just tell you to go home halfway through the day. You don't even seem to be giving anyone notice. What if something urgent comes up while you're at the office? What about if someone was late all the time? Surely if you never came into the office on time and kept saying you were tired and have to go home, it would be a problem for the company. What will it look like to your colleagues too? That can't be good for your reputation as a hardworking professional member of staff.
But what if the alternative is being exhausted and just sitting at my desk not getting any work done? Either way, I'm not being productive. There's no point sitting there all day doing nothing when I could just go home and rest up. It's 100 times better to take time off and to come back energized and ready to work.
You're tired because you keep staying up all night to play video games. I even told you to go to bed early last night so you were ready for work and you didn't listen. What time did you even come to bed last night? I don't remember hearing you come in. Please don't tell me you didn't sleep at all.
I don't remember, just leave it. Stop nagging me. I'm a grown man, let me manage my own bedtime. Anyways, would you please hurry up and make some food? I'll eat real quick and go straight to sleep. Make sure it's nice and spicy, just how I like it, okay? Thank you.
Man, you drive me up the wall sometimes, seriously. Are you ever going to grow up? Why should I treat you like an adult when you act like a child? Oh man, that's a good stretch. Sorry I didn't wake up to say bye this morning. Wait, what? Why is the car still in the driveway? Are you still at home? I can hear the computer in the other room. Don't tell me... Babe, did you pull an all-nighter again? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I haven't slept yet. This game is just so good, I can't stop playing. It is so addictive.
Oh, honey, what were you thinking? Nope, I'm not going to go there. You've got that special presentation to go to today. You need to get ready and get out the door. Aren't you going to get dressed?
Yeah, I don't have to go into the office. You head out on your own. I'll just be here if you need me. I'm gonna take a rest day today. I'm so tired again.
Another rest day? Why are you suddenly not going into the office? It's not a public holiday or anything. You really should be going in.
It's the anniversary of our company being founded, so we have the day off.
Really? I've heard of schools doing special events on the anniversary of their founding, but I didn't know there were any companies that did the same thing. I've literally never heard of that before. Ever.
You've never even worked in an office. What would a school teacher like you know about corporate workplaces? They all give you the day off on the significant days in the company's history. It's a pretty standard practice.
I'm still not sure. I don't think I remember you getting the day off last year. Anyway, never mind. But don't just play video games all day. You should rest so you're able to get back to work. You're always tired lately because you're not sleeping properly.
Yep, got it, babe. You need to leave or you're gonna be late for work. You really shouldn't be late. The kids will be waiting for you.
Babe, is that really something for you to comment on? You've been late so much recently and you keep leaving early too. Before we got married, my husband always seemed like an honest and responsible man, but since our wedding, he's changed. He's becoming more and more lazy. In the beginning, he would help me with the housework or changing light bulbs and such, and I was so grateful to have a thoughtful and caring husband like him. He always said if we live in this house together, we should both contribute to keeping it running. Normally, you stop trying so hard after you get married, since you don't have to maintain a good impression anymore, but my husband didn't seem to change at first after our wedding. I never felt like we had any kind of significant issues or problems. But eventually things got a bit more difficult and we started to have problems. Pretty soon, he would get home from work and immediately settle down in front of the computer to play video games until 2 or 3 in the morning. Because he was sleeping so late, he would wake up late too. He would rush around, not even having enough time to brush his teeth, and run out the door to the office. He would often forget his phone or laptop and was late to important meetings on several occasions. His boss mentioned his performance, and now their professional relationship is very strained. But once you've got into the habit of sleeping so late, it's really difficult to fix it. No matter how early you go to bed, you just won't be able to fall asleep. Eventually, he was taking time off more and more often. He told me it was all just his annual leave and the company had approved it, but I was worried his inconsistent work would become a problem at the company. Every time I asked him what was going on with his work, he just told me I wouldn't get it because I'm just a school teacher and I wouldn't understand the work of a civil servant. So even though I was nervous and uncomfortable with the situation, I just had to trust him. Honey, I don't think the money has transferred from our savings to our checking account. Is there a problem with the automatic transfer? Will you have a look into it, please?
Yeah, well, actually...
What, is something wrong?
My boss mentioned at work that the company is going through a bit of a rough patch and stuff at the moment, so,
The company isn't doing well? So, do you mean they couldn't pay you this month or something?
Not that they won't pay us, it's just gonna be a few months late, that's all.
Are you serious? How are you being so calm about this? It's absolutely not normal for companies to delay paying their staff. Surely it's a really big deal if a company can't pay its employees. Besides, if the company goes bust, they definitely won't be able to pay you severance if they can't even pay your regular wages. What will we do if that happened?
Do you really think that's gonna happen? Obviously, the boss will be planning to fix things or end things smoothly. You wouldn't understand because you don't have a corporate job in an office. But delaying wages is way more common than you would expect in small or medium-sized businesses. It happens all the time. There's no need for us to be worrying about it. Everything will be fine. Trust me.
No, babe, I don't understand how you can be reacting so calmly to this. Aren't you worried? How will we pay our bills or buy food?
How would it help you if I was panicking? You would just get even more stressed out. Besides, this isn't like some part-time job where you could get laid off at any second.
You know that's not what I meant. But if a company is constantly delaying paying its workers, that's usually something that happens before it collapses. Maybe it would be a good idea to start job hunting? You know, looking for openings at other companies? Or maybe start thinking about getting a part-time job, especially if you might not get severance pay.
Do you think it's easy to just go out and get a new job? It's really competitive out there, especially at my age. If the company goes bust, there's really nothing I can do. I'll be unemployed and living on welfare for sure. Wouldn't you like it if I was hanging around at home all the time? I could do more housework, and we could spend more time together.
Why would you say that? What do you mean you'd have no other options if you lost your job? I'm sure there are other companies out there looking for someone like you if you just researched it a bit. I'm not telling you to quit right now, of course, but if they don't pay you in the next month, you should really think seriously about your next steps and decisions. You should try to get prepared well in advance of anything happening.
Why are you saying all of this like it's such an easy thing to do? You have no idea how hard I work and how much I do for us.
Sarah, what's up? You look so down in the dumps today. Is something wrong? Were your students misbehaving and giving you a hard time? No, it's not that. To be honest with you, my husband's company seems to be going downhill a bit. I'm just worried, that's all. He might have to move jobs, or I might have to try and support us for a while. It's all a bit stressful with it being so up in the air. Oh, really? Yeah, he's been late to work every day recently, and often comes home at lunchtime saying they gave him a half day off because he was tired. Surely they won't keep him on if he's acting like this, even if the company doesn't go under. I'm worried he's putting his career at risk by making stupid decisions. If the company is in a tight spot, you can bet they'll get rid of the people that were unreliable and didn't work hard first. He's going to lose his job. Oh, I wouldn't worry. The economy is bad right now. Every company is having to cut back. Your husband won't be the only one in this situation, remember? These days, even big companies are having a hard time. You know that. Regular folks like us can't control the situation. You just have to do your best. Your husband will realize and start making an effort soon. Just you wait and see. Do you really think so? Of course. Imagine you had to go out and spend all day in an office like your husband. And it would be so much more difficult if you had a nasty boss. It makes sense that he'd rather be at home than at work. He's probably just having problems with his manager. Man, I want to believe you, but I'm just not sure. Every time I look at him, his face just looks so annoyed. I wonder how long he's been having problems at work. He's really never mentioned anything until recently. To be honest, though, I'm telling you not to worry and to trust your husband, but I don't even take my own advice. They're all like this, stubborn and stoic. But we married them, so it's up to us to make the effort sometimes. Whichever way things turn out for your husband, this could be a great chance for him to get reorganized and refreshed. Maybe he just needs to take a break for a bit and then think about looking for a job. It will all turn out fine, don't you worry. Seriously, if he does get fired, I might tell him to do some kind of apprenticeship or learn a new skill. I mean, obviously that's not an easy thing to just get up and do either, but the older he gets, the more he seems to dislike working in an office. I just think maybe he needs a break from corporate work. When he quit his last job, it took him a really long time to decide what to do next. That's actually a really good idea. Skills are always useful. We can never have enough skilled tradespeople. Isn't he already pretty good at that kind of thing? I mean, he does a lot of exercise and he seems to be in good shape. Maybe he could become an athlete or some kind of sports person. I mean, he definitely did a lot of exercise in the past. Since we got married, though, he's mostly stopped and just sits at his desk all day. Back when we first started dating, he would spend every summer swimming and go snowboarding in the winter. That's all in the past now, though. He's much less active these days. Even playing with the kids for 10 minutes or so wears him out, and he has to sit down for a while. My husband used to be such a faithful and dependable person, but since we got married, he's just changed completely. I feel like I don't even know him anymore.
Well, I guess all men are just like that. They all change when they get married because they don't have to try to win you over anymore. Just try to let him do what he wants and wait. I'm sure he'll get back on his feet and get organized again. Things will stabilize and go back to normal with time. I promise you that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you listening and giving me your honest thoughts. You're such a wise and generous friend.
Anytime. You know I'm always here for you.
Here, I'm sending you the money for bills I mentioned a while back. Are you happy now? You can stop worrying. I told you it was normal and nothing to stress about. We're fine.
Oh, did your company finally pay you? That's a relief. I was worried for a second there. Man, if the company had gone bust or closed down or something, I would have been panicking so much. What a stressful time.
I told you there was no need for you to worry about it. Anyway, stop stressing about it now. Everything is sorted. You're always so uptight and stressed about things that really aren't a problem. Just eat up and know that you don't need to think about it anymore.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on being a bit more relaxed.
Since I got paid, shall we go out for dinner somewhere? We should go to a nice restaurant to celebrate and treat ourselves. Go and get the kids ready. Where do you think they'll want to go? It's been a while since we've had steaks, right? Should we go out for steaks? I think a new place opened pretty near us recently, right? Shall we go there?
What do you mean, go out to a nice restaurant? You didn't get a bonus. This is just your regular salary, but late. We should still be careful about how much we're spending. Even with this, it's going to be tight trying to pay off our credit cards this month. We're still playing catch up from you not getting paid last month.
Ugh, babe, why do you have to be such a Debbie Downer? If we don't treat ourselves now, then when will we? There will always be some other reason we shouldn't go out to eat or buy ourselves nice things.
Either way, we don't need to go to some fancy restaurant. Let's just find a cheap diner. The kids won't mind. They're just excited to go out to eat.
Fine, I guess you're right. God, it's a bit pathetic, seriously. I wish, just for once, we could go out somewhere nice without having to be so stingy.
If I didn't tell you to be smart with your spending, we'd lose the house and be out on the street. We have kids. Someone has to keep track of our money for their sake. Thankfully, my husband's company began to do really well. He was paid his delayed salary much faster than I had expected, and it seemed things were back on track for us. So he stopped thinking about trying to get a new job, stopped looking at job sites, and decided to forget it ever happened. We went back to living comfortably and peacefully like we had before, just enjoying our little life. We decided to move on and forget our squabbles, just leaving them in the past like dust. We both apologized for how we acted, and I promised to work harder to support my husband. He works so hard for our family, and I'm so grateful for him. Until one day, a sudden crisis turned our peaceful life upside down. It completely destroyed all trust between us. Honey, where are you?
What do you mean? I'm at the office, of course. Where else would I be at this time of day? Is there somewhere else besides work that I should be at right now?
Well, I was only teaching in the morning today, so I got to finish early. I thought it would be nice to have lunch with you, so I'm heading over to your office. What do you think? Your lunch starts at 12, right?
Huh? What did you say? You're coming to the office? Where are you now? Are you close by?
Why do you sound so shocked? I'm almost there, just a few blocks away, I think. In fact, I'm basically opposite the office now. I just have to get through these traffic lights and then I'll be there.
Oh, right. I mean, I don't know why you came all the way to the office. I am really busy. I don't know if I'll have time to meet you for lunch.
Oh, really? Are you too busy? What's going on? Is it going to be too busy for us to have lunch together? No worries, it's not like we won't have dinner together tonight when we both get home.
No, it's fine. I'll head down soon. You can just wait there for a second if that's okay. Wait, no. It would be better if you went to the restaurant first to get a table, and I'll meet you there.
That's fine. I can wait here. I'm sure lots of places will be able to squeeze us in. There's only 2 of us, after all. It would be nicer to meet here and walk over to the restaurant together, don't you think?
No, you see, it's not that. It's just, never mind. I'll be down in a minute or so. Just wait there. I might be a while, so just hang on.
No problem.
Excuse me, are you the regional manager's wife?
Oh, goodness. Hello, Brett. Yes, it's been ages. It's so good to see you. You visited our house when we hosted a housewarming party, right?
Huh, yes, I did. What brings you all the way out here, though? Have you moved again? Your house is pretty far from here.
I'm only working a half day today, so I came to meet my husband so we could go for lunch together.
I'm sorry, with the regional manager? Here?
Yes? Is something wrong? You seem confused that I would be here.
It's just that your husband left the company. He quit a while back.
Excuse me?
Did you not know? I guess he didn't tell you, though I'm surprised he wouldn't tell his own wife.
Goodness, what on earth is going on? How long ago did he leave?
It's been about 2 months now. It was a while ago.
2 months? Are you serious? What is this about you leaving the company? Your coworker, wait, no, ex-coworker just told me you quit 2 months ago.
Babe, please, let me explain. I'm so sorry I didn't tell you. Please, just listen to me.
What on earth were you thinking? How could you not tell me that you were fired? That's kind of an important detail to just forget to mention, don't you think?
I knew you would get upset and yell and nag me like you're doing now. How was I supposed to tell you?
Are you really trying to make it seem like this is my fault? Of course, you should have told me. I'm your wife. I deserve to know. What happened? Why on earth did you get fired?
I mean, all small companies are just like that. Sometimes people suddenly just get let go. It's just how it goes. It's always been like that at these kinds of businesses. I guess they just threw a dart and it hit me, that's all.
I know that's not what happened, so stop trying to lie to me. I asked, and they told me it was nothing to do with the company struggling. Be honest with me.
It was just a small thing that happened. It's not just me who got fired either. It was because of something that kept happening frequently. Anyway, it happened, and my boss suddenly got so angry and started yelling and swearing out of nowhere. He looked at me and just yelled at me to get out and not come back. It was all so out of the blue, seriously. I just didn't say anything and I got out of there. It wasn't worth arguing with him.
You just walked out?
Yeah, why?
Are you kidding? Why didn't you forget your pride and get on your knees to beg for your job? Even if you had done something wrong, this seems so unfair. They can't just fire you without warning, surely?
Honey, you have to understand my pride was really hurt. I couldn't embarrass myself by begging. I am a man. I can't work with that kind of person who thinks managing means firing someone on the spot. I would rather work hard doing manual labor or construction or something than work under someone like that.
Is this why you've been off work a bunch recently? Because you lost your job? Surely you realize you weren't fired for no reason. It's because of your half-hearted effort at work recently. You've been slacking off for ages. Your boss wasn't overreacting.
No, how can you say I was slacking? I was late a few times. That's it. You have no idea how hard I work.
Fine. But you've still been telling me you were heading to work and coming home late in the evenings all this time. Where on earth did you go all day?
Well, you know, I would go to a computer cafe and play games or something. I met up with some friends to play baseball a few times too. It's actually been really good for my mental health.
Your mental health? Are you kidding me? My goodness. So you were just killing time? Not even trying to find another job? Did you get your severance pay when you were fired?
Nope. Because of my mistake, the company lost more money and they said they couldn't pay me. I've actually been fighting for them to pay me fully for a while.
How big can your mistake possibly have been to cause all of this mess and drama? Wait, how have you been paying our bills all this time? You were sending me money for the utilities and stuff. Where did it come from? If you didn't get any severance pay and you don't get a salary anymore,
You see.
just tell me. Nothing you say could possibly surprise me at this point. I'm totally over it.
I took out a loan. You told me we needed to pay the bills, so I went out and I borrowed the money.
A loan? You lost your job and there was a bank that agreed to give you a loan? I've never heard of that before.
It was a card loan, so it's different.
A card loan? How much is the interest? Can we even afford to pay it back?
About 25%? It's pretty high.
What? 25%? Are you crazy? I can't believe you would be so stupid as to take out a loan with such a high interest. Open the app right now. Show me.
Here.
Wait, I thought you said you only missed your salary once. Why on earth are there so many loans here? Did you take all of these out? Where did you spend all of this money?
Well, I told you I was gonna go to the office, so I had to find something to do all day. It would have been so boring otherwise.
What do you mean there would be nothing to do? Did you just hang around playing games and drinking and eating with your friends all day? Is that where all the money went?
Yeah, I didn't spend it all on booze and food, though. Most of it was spent on games and online stuff.
My God, do you think that's a boast? Something to be proud of? You lost your job, took out multiple loans, and then spent your days wasting time playing games. That's not reality. We have kids to take care of. I am going to go insane, seriously. How could you possibly spend all that money so irresponsibly? We'll never be able to pay it back.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how much I had spent either. Things just got away from me, I guess. I don't have anything to say to defend myself. I'll really make an effort to find a new job as soon as possible, I promise.
That's really the least you could do. And it's something you should have done a long time ago, don't you think?
I'm sorry, honey. I completely understand why you're angry and upset. But what's done is done, and we're just gonna have to deal with the situation. Just trust me one more time, please. I'll find a new job and pay back all the loans, I promise you. You don't need to worry. I'll fix everything.
Fine, I will trust you one more time. But I am serious. If you mess up again, you'll lose my trust forever, so please.
You won't regret this, you'll see. I'll fix this mess. It'll all be behind us soon.
Honey, I'm home. Man, I'm so tired.
Oh, hey, babe.
What is all this mess? Did you order takeout again or something? There are cartons everywhere. You know we can't afford that. We're broke. How can you keep ordering food every day?
Are you really gonna be stingy about food? Are things that bad for us? You're expecting me to starve?
There's plenty of food in the fridge. We have vegetables and pasta and cheese and milk. If you're hungry, you should just cook something with what we already have. Besides, I asked you to do the washing up this morning, and that didn't get done either. Everything is a complete mess. What have you been doing all day?
God, just leave me alone. I'll do it later if it's really that important.
No, you won't. You said earlier that you would do it later today, and it's still sitting the same as when I went out. Did you spend the whole day just playing games again? What kind of job searching or preparation have you been doing?
I've been doing some...
Have you updated your CV or applied to any jobs? Have you been offered any interviews yet?
Why do you have to start nagging me the second you walk through the door? Don't you think that's a bit mean? I've updated my CV and written a bunch of cover letters. I just haven't had any interviews yet. They say it's a bad time to be looking for jobs with the economic slump and all. It's not my fault.
You need to be less picky. You're only applying for easy jobs that everyone wants. You should lower your expectations. Just try sending an application in to everywhere. Stop picking and choosing. It's limiting your options.
God, please, I told you. I get it and I'm working on it. Stop fretting and leave me alone.
How am I supposed to stop fretting when you're being so lazy? I would talk to you in person, but I don't want the kids to hear how pathetic their father is. When I found out about my husband getting fired and collecting all this debt, I felt sorry for him at first. Eventually, I got used to our new situation. But then he started waking up late, ordering delivery every day with the money I was earning, spending the day playing games or meeting his friends if he got bored of sitting at the computer. Even though he spent so much time at home, he never took care of the kids or did any of the housework either. I tried to tell him to apply to some jobs and make an effort to get some interviews, but it was no use. I was worried about the kids getting upset again when we argued, so I just kept it all inside every day and bottled up my frustration. I knew my stress was showing on my face when my friends started asking if I was okay or if there was something going on, saying I looked pale and thin. Sarah, are you okay? You look so tired at work today. Did you not sleep well last night? Oh, hi, Natalie. No, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me. Oh, come on. You can't talk to me. You look exhausted. Something must be wrong. You're so pale. Do you want to visit the nurse? I don't mind coming with you. I'm not ill. I'm really fine. I just have a lot on my mind these days. That's all it is. I was tossing and turning all last night, which I guess is why I look tired. Oh no, what's been on your mind? I hope you know you can talk to me about whatever's going on. Well, to be honest, my husband was let go from his job at another company a little while back. He's trying to find a new job, but it's not going well. He just spends all day at home, which is why I'm worried about the future. But even though he's at home all day, he isn't making any effort with the housework or raising the kids. You see why I'm concerned, right? That he just wastes time sitting in the house all day? Oh, honey, that sounds really stressful. I had no idea you were going through all that. I could understand his behavior if you were both still young, but you have kids to think about. You have 2 children, right? Yes, 1 daughter and 1 son. It's been going on for a few months now, not even just a few days or weeks. I want to tell him to please just do something, but realistically, he doesn't have any rare or useful skills. He's getting a bit older now, too, so it's challenging for him to find any job openings, even for part-time work. He's overqualified since he's had a salary job for years now. I'm sorry if this is too forward, but would he be interested in working at my husband's restaurant? It's not really a career, but anyone could do it, so he doesn't need any particular qualifications. Oh my goodness, really? Oh, that is so kind of you to offer. Thank you. It can be a bit tiring and difficult sometimes, just so you know. I know people who've only ever worked in white-collar jobs that can find this kind of manual labor and hard graft quite challenging. Oh, that's not important. I'm sure he'll adapt. He just needs work. It doesn't matter where or what the job is. You know that other teacher, Louise, right? She said my salary alone wouldn't be enough to raise 2 children, and I think she's right. I understand. Okay, leave it with me. I'll speak to your husband about the job today and see what he says. Can you send me his number? I am so grateful. Thank you, truly. I'll send it to you right away. I was so excited to hear about the job at Natalie's husband's restaurant. I told my husband about it the second I walked through the door after work. She had warned me that my husband, who was used to gentle office work, might say he didn't want to push himself and work in a demanding hospitality job. But before we got married, he had worked part-time on a construction site, so I thought he would be used to labor. I did think there could be a job out there that would suit him better, but this was all we had. He had no choice but to work hard and get sweaty. I knew that I just couldn't bear to watch him sitting around playing games all day for even a moment longer. Hey, honey, you know how my colleague Natalie's husband owns that big restaurant round the block, right? We went there with the kids once, and they were so generous and welcoming, remember?
Yeah, of course I remember. Why do you ask? Do you want to go again? I didn't realize you liked it that much.
No, but she mentioned they've been trying to hire someone to do odd jobs here and there. What do you think of speaking to them about it? She said she'd be happy to interview you and see if you would be a good fit. You're plenty qualified, and they pay a lot for just a few hours a week. You could work there part-time and keep looking for a full-time job in the days you have off.
What? Oh, absolutely not. Do you really expect me to work somewhere like that?
Why not? You can't just stay stuck like you are now, so you kind of have no choice. Surely you'd be fine, just going in occasionally and helping out. You did say you didn't want to do office work anymore, didn't you? Otherwise, you could get a retail job in a store. That would be less physically demanding. I remember you used to do a lot of those kind of jobs back in the day, right? So what's the problem?
No, I mean, how could you expect me to be bossed around by Natalie's husband? I know he has a big business now, but he was rejected from so many universities back in the day. He's too big for his boots these days. He looks down on everyone. Besides, I'm far too old for that kind of work these days. That's the sort of job you do when you're young and healthy. My skills and qualifications are too good. I'm too old and experienced to be in that kind of job. I would end up spending more on hospital bills than I would earn.
I know, but even so, don't you think you're letting your pride get in the way? You've been looking for a job for months now and still nothing. You've built up a lot of debt, and my salary alone isn't enough for the bills and all the kids' expenses. We'd be screwed.
I said I was sorry about that, okay? Do you have to keep bringing it up?
The kids will have to quit their tennis club next month if you don't sort your act out. Besides, right now it seems your skills are just spending all day at home playing games, then staying up all night. All you do is sit on the sofa and order takeout. Don't you think just going out and getting some kind of job would be good for you?
Ugh, please stop nagging me. Anyway, I can't work at Natalie's husband's restaurant, so just leave it. Now that we've spoken about it, just stay out of my business. Don't go interfering anymore.
Are you serious? You think I'm nagging and interfering? If your own wife isn't allowed to support you, then who is?
Don't you think this is your fault for going to work and embarrassing me? Talking about how I lost my job with your coworkers? Aren't you ashamed? Do you really not feel any kind of remorse?
I'm sorry? Embarrassing you? You think I'm ashamed of what I did? It's you that won't take responsibility for your own mistakes. It's me that's bearing the burden of your failures and supporting our family. Am I asking too much to expect you to make some kind of effort?
What did you just say? You think I'm irresponsible? Are you ashamed of your own husband?
Fine, I am. I am so embarrassed I could die. You got fired. Fine, it happens to us all, but your response was to give up and waste your days sitting on the sofa playing games? And you still don't do any of the housework. Seriously, what have you done around the house recently? Are you really the father of our kids? You know this already, but you're not a man who is unable to work. You should be ashamed of your kids seeing you being so lazy and selfish.
Hey, I can't tolerate you speaking to my son like this any longer. How can you speak to your husband like that when he thinks so highly of you and loves you so much?
Did my husband tell you about what's been going on between us? Did he also tell you why I've been speaking to him like that?
About him losing his job? Of course I know that. You should be supporting him, not putting him down. Anyway, I'm on my way over, so we'll discuss this more when I arrive.
What? Why are you coming over?
What do you mean? I was worried my son wasn't eating enough now he's lost his job, so I cooked up plenty of food to bring over. But don't change the subject. You really do have some nerve, don't you? Do you think it's fair to tell your husband you're ashamed of him just because he can't earn any money? Even if you are fighting, don't you think you're being too hard on him? He's done nothing wrong.
No, Karen, please, just try and see it from my point of view, too.
Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Just wait till I get there.
Karen, whose fault do you think this situation is? Your son isn't making any kind of effort to find a new job. I'm not mad at him for getting fired. I'm mad at him for that. You really should be teaching him some responsibility instead of babying him at this age.
How impertinent of you to speak to your mother-in-law like that. Seems you haven't learned any manners since I last saw you.
You're being very rude. You don't know the full story of what's happened. You're just taking your son's side, as always.
Do you think I'm going to let you speak about my precious angel son like that without me retaliating? You should know that your husband is a wonderful and talented man. You joined our family as my daughter-in-law, and you should remember your place. You should keep your head down and stay quiet. Back in my day, you'd have been truly punished for acting the way you have been. It's normal for things to have their ups and downs, but how could you speak to my son like that? You're his wife. You need to support him. I'm pulling into your driveway now, so get ready.
I would have never expected what happened next. My mother-in-law actually slapped me as soon as she walked into her house. I was so shocked that my mother-in-law had hit me. I didn't know what to do. She was so upset and I couldn't even explain my side of things. The situation was so confusing and overwhelming, I couldn't even cry. I just stood there. It was obvious she didn't know why Simon had been fired from his job, so I guessed he must not have told her. She didn't even bother to listen to why I was so angry and just assumed that I was nagging my husband and blaming him for all my problems. Although, even if she did know the full story, I'd expect she would still only listen to my husband's side of things. She never really liked me. I decided to show her all of the debts my husband had built up to explain why I was so upset with him.
What is all of this? I got a bunch of papers in the post, but I don't understand what I'm looking at.
This is all the debt your son has built up so far, and all the interest on his debts. I just sent you photocopies of the documents detailing what we owe now. Of course, there's the debt from bills that he hasn't paid for a few months, but there's also a lot of high-interest loans that we're currently paying off using my salary. I made a group chat with you and your son so he can explain it himself, since you don't seem to trust what I say.
This is all just because I couldn't pay the bills. Come on. You're just twisting things to make me look bad. Don't pay attention to this, Mom. She's just trying to scare you.
Actually, we only didn't pay the bills once. The rest of the debt is from the money you use spending your days gaming and meeting your friends to eat and drink all night. You spent this much just on your phone bill. You kept taking out small payments, little and often, and now it's built up to this. Man, I can't even understand how you managed to spend this much in just a few months. You weren't even shopping much.
What do you mean? It's all just from mobile games. You know that. When do I ever spend money on anything other than games?
You're saying that like you're proud of it.
I'm saying it because you asked what I spent the money on. At least I wasn't cheating on you or something.
God, you make me so frustrated.
I can't believe it. Are you trying to say my son borrowed all this money for mobile games?
I'm sure you feel bad seeing me getting ripped off by your son like this. Won't you help your precious son pay off some of his debts? I have to get back to work anyway, so if you have any more questions, please talk to your son.
Simon, I'm going to call you now. Answer your phone, please. Hey, Sarah. Are you busy? Can you talk?
What's up, Karen? Do you need something? You always call me around this time. I'm still at school, though, so can't answer the phone. Can we talk by text?
I wanted to say I'm sorry about the other day. I saw you yelling at my son, and I was so shocked and upset. Even so, I shouldn't have spoken to you like I did. I was being too harsh and not listening to your side of things.
You're only sorry for what you said? Don't you feel bad about hitting me?
Of course. I'm sorry about that too. I just wanted to say you can always talk to me about what's on your mind. I hope that in future the two of you are able to grow closer and overcome difficulties together. When times are tough, it's so important for us to support each other, I think.
How can you say that while saying a daughter-in-law should serve her in-laws? Don't you see why that's hypocritical?
I am truly sorry for how I spoke. I don't really feel that way. I hope you know that I was just really emotional. But still, you should know you were wrong for shouting at your husband. I hope you realize and apologize to him soon too, so we can all move on from this.
Sure, I understand.
Good. Now, I've been thinking, doesn't your family have some money? Couldn't they help?
I'm sorry, why are you suddenly asking if my family is rich?
What do you mean, why am I asking? The debt you keep building up is a real shame. It'll be difficult to pay it all off. They should help you and give you some money, of course. First, borrow some money from your family and pay off the debts. Then you can slowly pay them back since they won't charge you any interest. It's easy.
Let me think about that. Hey, I'm on my way home now, but I have some updates on my family drama if you're interested.
Oh, you know I am.
My mother-in-law messaged me a bit ago and said she was sorry for how she acted.
That's great news. She finally realized her son is the one in the wrong then.
Yep, I guess so.
Is she pushing him to actually find a job and pay off his debts?
That's the weird part. She actually suggested I ask my parents for money to pay off the debts. All this debt building up that I didn't even know about. We can't even afford basic living expenses on my salary alone. Do I really have to go begging my parents for money to pay my husband's debts?
Ask your parents? No way, that's totally crazy of her to suggest. Why should your parents have to cough up because your husband caused an incident at work and got fired? It's not their fault. Your in-laws shouldn't have to pay it either. It should be on Simon.
I know, right? I knew she was being ridiculous. My husband is the one who got fired, then spent all his savings eating and gaming. It would be wrong to ask my parents to pay it off when he's the one whose fault this whole mess is. My poor dad will lose his mind if he finds out. He might even have a heart attack. I thought about using my salary to pay off the interest bit by bit.
Are you crazy? Why should you be the one to pay it off? Your husband is totally in the wrong here. It's not your problem to solve. You should save your wages and protect them. You have kids to take care of, remember?
How am I supposed to do that? Can I even save my wages? I heard our stuff could get repossessed if we don't pay back the money he's borrowed.
You have to get divorced, obviously. It's the only way.
Divorce? I'd never even thought of going that far.
I actually have a friend who is a famous divorce attorney. I can totally ask her to help you out. You're right that eventually the law will get involved, so it's better to get a professional's opinion now. Well, it doesn't have to be right now if you're still not sure. Whether you want to divorce or not, you should at least remember it's an option. You have to protect yourself and your children, especially if your husband isn't showing any signs of wanting to take responsibility.
Yeah, thanks for the advice. You've given me a lot to think about. Thank you.
Anyway, I'll send you a link to her website. Your situation is a lot more common than you might think, so there's a lot of useful information on there.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Hey, Betty. Here's the divorce lawyer Natalie sent me. What do you think? Oh, Karen! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to send that to you. It was meant for someone else.
What on earth is this? Proof of separation? A divorce lawyer? Have you lost your mind? You've spoken to a divorce attorney. Are you thinking of divorcing my son? I can't believe you would lie to your mother-in-law.
No, Karen, you have to understand. My friend just sent me that site. It's her friend.
Have you been planning on divorce this whole time? Did your friend just give this information to you without you even asking? How much have you been cursing and complaining about Simon that she would give you advice about divorce without you even asking? I can't believe you're showing your face. Surely you must be so embarrassed. If your husband is going through a rough patch, his wife should be the first one to make sacrifices and help him. How can you betray him and make plans to run away and leave him? If this is how you think, why did you even get married in the first place? Don't you feel bad for the kids?
Karen, think about this, please. Do you really think I would have gone to a divorce attorney if things weren't really that bad? This mess is all because of Simon. Do you think I want to do this? Until he got fired, I had never once thought about divorce because we'd never had a problem this big.
Do you think divorce is easy? You've only ever been a teacher. Do you think that makes you street smart?
What do you mean?
Don't you know that the person who suggests divorce is the one who pays alimony? Do you have that kind of money?
What? I've never heard of that before.
Just like I thought. You've been living in the bubble of your school. You don't really know how the world works. If you get divorced, you have to split your house and your debts too, you know. You'll end up with half of Simon's debts and you'll have to pay off on your own. If you think you can do all that, then by all means, go ahead and divorce him. See what happens. Sarah, did you try contacting that attorney I told you about?
Oh, Natalie, I don't know what to do anymore.
Oh, goodness, what's wrong? Has something happened?
No, it's just I was talking about all of this to another friend, and I accidentally sent the information to my mother-in-law. And she blew up my phone telling me how hard my life will be if I try and get a divorce.
What?
Anyway, I've made up my mind now. I can't live like this any longer. To be honest, when you mentioned hiring a lawyer earlier, I wasn't sure, but now I've decided to go for a consultation. I can't live with Kieran as my mother-in-law any longer. I'm going to fully divorce him too, not just separate or try and find a workaround or something.
I understand. If things are so difficult, then of course you have to get a divorce. For what it's worth, I think you made the right decision.
Honey, I just heard everything that happened from my mom. Are you really gonna file for a divorce?
Yes, I want a divorce. I can't live with you a moment longer. I want nothing to do with your mother either. I truly can't believe your actions recently. You're a father. You have kids to think of.
There is no way I'll agree to a divorce.
I don't care. It doesn't matter if you agree or not. Thankfully, I can file for a divorce without your agreement.
Like hell you can. I have to sign something, right?
If you refuse, it doesn't matter. I can apply for a divorce myself. I have more than enough reason to. Anyway, I am done talking to you. If you have anything to say, talk to my lawyer. Hello, this is Sarah. Thank you so much for agreeing to meet me later. Natalie had a lot of good things to say about you, so I'm really looking forward to meeting you.
The pleasure is all mine. Thank you for allowing me to represent you. So, before we meet, do you mind if I ask you to give me a rundown of your situation via text? I find it helps to speed up the process and hit the ground running when we meet.
That's no problem at all. Basically, I want to divorce my husband. He seems to have become addicted to online games. It started a few months ago, and he slowly started slacking off on his job too, since he stayed up all night playing them. This led to him losing his job, and he hasn't taken job hunting for a new job seriously at all.
That does sound pretty bad. So, you've been supporting yourself and your children on your salary alone since he lost his job?
Not exactly. He lied to me for a while before I found out he lost his job. He told me he still had his job, all the while he was taking out loans to pass off as his salary.
Wow, he sounds like a real piece of work.
You can see that again. And do you want to know how much the interest rate is on those loans is?
How much?
25%.
That's ridiculous. I know you expect me to say this, but I think you're doing the right thing. You have yourself and your kids to worry about. You shouldn't be cleaning up a grown man's mess.
Thank you. So, if I divorce him, I won't be responsible for his debt, will I?
I don't think so.
Really?
Why would you think you would be?
I thought so, but I just wasn't sure anymore. Since his mother told me I would be responsible for half his debt if we got a divorce. Not only that, she said I would have to pay alimony too, since I'm initiating the divorce.
That's nonsense.
Really? Was my mother-in-law wrong about all of that?
Yes, your mother-in-law was completely wrong. I think she may have misunderstood or not known the law. There's no need for you to pay alimony, although I don't know if you will receive any either. I think she was lying to you, or at least very confused.
I see. What about the debt thing? You said you don't think so. Does that mean there's a chance I'll have to pay it?
Well, it's true that debt is split between a couple after they get married. However, your husband built up this debt without you knowing, so I think it will be possible for us to fight this. I'm confident you won't have to pay any of it, but I can't make any promises at this stage.
Okay, I think I understand.
You've really been through a tough time. I'm impressed with how you're handling this. I can take all this worry off your plate now. I hope you trust me to represent you and take all the stress off your shoulders so you can relax and get on with your life.
Thanks so much. I feel like a weight is being lifted off my shoulders. For ages now, I thought I would have to stay with him for the kids' sake, but recently it's becoming more and more clear that he's a terrible influence on them. Not only that, but I want to save money to pay for their college tuitions, and that's impossible when that waste of a father is throwing away our money.
I completely understand. You'd be surprised how many women go through those exact same stages. Divorce is a sad thing, but it can also be a path to a better life for you and your children.
Thank you. I really hope so, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
Hey, honey. Sarah? Hey, answer my texts. Are you really gonna divorce me? At least let's meet up and talk about this. Surely we can figure things out.
I have nothing to say to you. Let's sort this out legally.
What about the kids? Who is gonna raise them if we're not together anymore? I hope you don't think I'll end up taking care of them on my own.
Is that really what you're most afraid of? That you would be the one to raise our children? I should have expected as much. You've always been a terrible father.
Don't try and avoid my question, just answer me. Have you met someone else? Are you just leaving me and the kid so that you can run off with him?
When have I ever failed to take care of our kids? Do you honestly think I would abandon them? How could I ever leave them with such an irresponsible, immature man like you? Besides, you're completely financially incompetent. How would you pay for their nursery or clubs or food? Leaving them with you would be the same as abandoning them in the street. But I love my kids, obviously. They mean everything to me, so I wouldn't do that to them.
What? Is that something you should say to your husband?
You're not my husband anymore. Don't be delusional. It's over.
Just talk to me, please. Let's talk in person.
There's no need, I'm sure you've noticed, but I've taken the kids and all our things to my parents' house. If you have anything else to say, you can contact my lawyer. I'll be blocking you now.
My son just told me everything. Are you really going to file for a divorce? Have you taken the kids to your parents' house?
Yes and yes.
Wow, what a careless and irrational girl you are. Aren't you afraid of being a single mother? No matter how common it is to be a single mother these days, it's still not easy to be a single mother in this country.
Why would I be worried about that? I'm practically a single mother already. Your precious son does absolutely nothing for our kids.
What? How dare you say that about my son?
It's just the truth. So I'm not even slightly worried about being a single mother officially. The only thing I'm worried about is money. If I stayed with your son, I'd be paying off the debts he has built up with my salary. Eventually, I'd have to ask my own family for money. That's what I'm afraid of. That's why I'm divorcing him.
You'll regret this. I know it.
I tried to settle the divorce as soon as possible for the sake of my children, but my husband refused to agree to it, which made it drag on a little. My father-in-law got involved too and joined my mother-in-law in lecturing me for hours at a time. They just kept saying I shouldn't divorce him, but I remembered that they had no money to help us, so despite their repeated efforts, it was a no-brainer. They would be sweet and gentle, then suddenly begin yelling at me. I honestly thought they'd gone mad. The more they acted so aggressively, the more certain I was that divorce was the right choice. Even the court asked if we would prefer to seek mediation and work things out, but I just said I wanted a divorce no matter what. Truly, I am so grateful for all the support you gave me in court. This is all thanks to you. If you hadn't been there, I don't know if I could have gotten through this awful divorce on my own.
It's nothing. You really worked hard too, Sarah. It was tough, right? Even so, I'm so glad you won custody of the children. It's such a relief.
I know. Without my husband, my kids and I will be able to live happy, peaceful lives from now on.
Exactly. What you did was really brave and definitely the right thing for not only yourself, but your kids too.
Thank you. Those words really mean a lot.
It's the truth. You should be proud of yourself. Now, go and live your new life.
Thank you. I will. Is that you standing in our driveway? What are you doing here? I'm not answering the door, you maniac.
Honey, thank you for unblocking me. Now please, just let me in. Let's talk.
What are you doing here?
Sarah, I had to see you. I couldn't think of any other way to get in touch with you.
I can't believe you just turned up here. How did you know where to find me? How did you find my new address?
Never mind that. I think we should get back together. I've missed you and the kids so much. I wanted to apologize too. A father should never act the way I did. I realize that now, so just let me in.
How can you call me honey? We're divorced. You know that. Besides, I won custody of them. You said you didn't want to raise them? You've been making such a fuss about me taking the kids? I was disgusted by how little interest you had in visitation. Why are you acting like this now?
I didn't have a job. I wasn't in a position to be able to raise 2 children. I was ashamed. I knew I wouldn't be able to take them anywhere fun. So I didn't want them to dread spending weekends with me in my tiny flat. But now I can do better for them. I have a new job now. I'm back on my feet. I'm never late for work, and I've really committed to the job. I've stopped gaming too. I've really changed a lot. You'd be surprised.
Really? That's a relief. If you finally paid off your debts, maybe you can pay me the child support you owe.
Babe.
If you really miss the kids like you claim to, you should help pay for them to have a good life. Our daughter said she wants to start learning ballet. Maybe you could pay for her classes. From now on, maybe you could really act like a father. Then we can talk about you seeing them more.
Don't be like that. Let's get back together. I promise things will be different this time. I won't make the same mistakes again, I swear.
I don't care. I'm over you. We're through. I want nothing to do with you anymore. It's been years since we divorced. You need to move on.
Did I see a man through the window? Who was that? Oh, I knew it. You were seeing someone else. It was all lies. That's why you divorced me, isn't it?
You need to calm down. We've been divorced for 3 years. I think it's perfectly fine for me to be seeing someone new.
How could you? I never forgot about you all this time, but you've moved on so quickly?
It's hardly quick, is it? We've been divorced for 3 years.
That's nothing. I've thought about nothing but getting back together with you all this time. And you've already replaced me? Are the kids already calling him Dad?
No, but that's none of your business. You haven't seen them at all in 3 years. You have no right to complain now. Even when we're together, you hardly ever showed any interest in your own kids. They hardly even noticed or cared that you were gone. So you can hardly call this replacing you.
How dare you? Whatever you say, those are still my kids.
You've never had that attitude until now. It seems like you're only saying that when it's convenient to you. So do us all a favor and go home. If you show up at this house again, I'm calling the cops. After that day, we didn't hear from Simon for a few weeks, until one day, our son spotted him hiding in our garden. He told me, and so I immediately confronted him. He blew up at me and yelled at me about having another man in the same house as his kids. The situation escalated pretty rapidly. Bruce, my new partner, came out to see what was going on, and that made Simon even more mad. He punched Bruce in the face, but since Bruce is a lot bigger than him and practices boxing in his spare time, that was a big mistake. Bruce defended himself and held Simon down until the police arrived. They took statements from us all, and it was clear that Simon was committing multiple crimes. We decided to press charges and file a restraining order against him. This obviously also led to him losing any access he had to the kids. All of this had him spiral back into his gaming addictions. I only know this because his mom tried contacting me again. She begged me to give him another chance. It was pretty pathetic, really. She said he's a mess. He hasn't worked in months and just plays games in his underpants every day. But that's not my problem anymore. Bruce is an amazing guy. We're even talking about marriage already. He's great with the kids and he works hard at his job. He's the polar opposite of Simon, and I hope it stays that way. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos.
Hi, Katie. This is Karen Glendale. I live across the street from you. Oh, hi. Sure, you live in number 308? Yes, that's the one. That's where I live. I think our daughters also go to Valley Nursery, right? Oh, yeah, sure. Great. My daughter's name is Ailey, and I think she's in the same class as your daughter, Sammy, too. Yes. Oh, she did mention that she made a new friend called Ailey a while ago. Wow, this is so great that you just texted me when I just heard about her new friend. Wow, but how did you get my number? Oh, I asked Mrs. Sawyer when I went to drop Ailey off this morning. Oh, and she gave my number to you just like that? Sure, but don't tell her about this. I mean, I was quite insistent on her giving it to me. Oh, right. That's what I thought. I mean, I thought they weren't allowed to give out personal information like that. I mean, it's fine this time, but yeah, I was just a bit surprised. So anyway, what can I do? Is everything okay? Well, you're probably off to pick Sammy up from nursery soon, right? It's almost 3 p.m. Sure, I was just getting ready to leave the house.
Okay, well, I have a favor to ask.
Okay, it depends on what it is, but why don't you tell me first?
If you could be a sweetheart for me, I'd appreciate it if you could pick my Ailey up from nursery.
Oh, really? But she doesn't know what I look like. And quite frankly, we, as in you and me, we haven't met either.
Yes, I know, and I would go over there to say hi, but I'm not at home at the moment. Should I send you a photo of myself? Or can I video call you? Oh, but shoot, I'm really low on battery. I have 6% battery life, so if we do that, it'll die on me. Oh, this is annoying.
Oh, well, it's fine, I guess. I guess Sammy and Ailey know each other, so that's a good start. Have you told Ailey that I'll be picking her up instead of you?
Yes, she knows, actually.
Oh, she knew that you weren't going to pick her up?
Well, this is nothing new for her. She knows what to do when I'm either late or can't pick her up on time.
Oh, wow, okay, you're a busy mom.
I sure am. So does this mean you can pick her up for me? Could you be a diamond and look after her tonight? I'll be able to pick her up at around 8 p.m. Would that be all right?
Oh, wow, 8 p.m. That's later than I thought. But okay, so does that mean she'll be having dinner with us?
Is that okay? I mean, if it's not too much to ask for, that would be really, really great.
Sure, that's fine. Does she have any food allergies or food she doesn't like or anything like that?
That's a good question. She's okay with most things except for nuts and dairy and seafood.
Oh, wow, okay. That excludes quite a lot of the food that we have in our pantry. So, like, we can't use almond milk, right? And no shrimp salad.
No and no. Sorry about that, Katie.
Sure, no worries. I'm just thinking about what I can make for her. We were gonna have mac and cheese tonight, but that won't do either, huh? Well, what do you usually make for her?
Usually a ham sandwich with cucumbers, tomatoes, and mustard. She likes fries, potato wedges, anything with potatoes. She likes porridge, you know, the oatmeal stuff too. Oh, and if she has potatoes, she loves her ketchup and mustard.
Oh, wow. Can she eat mustard at that age?
I know, it's weird, right? But she loves that stuff, especially Dijon mustard.
Oh, we have that here, actually. Maybe I can make her a ham sandwich with those ingredients then. She can have lettuce, right? And how about pickles?
Yeah, that sounds great.
I have homemade sweet corn soup. Can she have that too? I don't think the sandwich will fill her up.
Oh, yeah, she loves sweet corn, so that sounds perfect.
Great. Okay, well, I guess I'll be expecting you to pick her up at around 8 p.m. then.
Great. Thanks a bunch. I totally appreciate it.
Sure, no worries. Have a good day then. Hi, Karen. It's Katie. I just wanted to let you know that I'm with Ailey now. Sammy was able to find her and tell her that we were going home together. They're both playing in her living room now, and I've got my eyes on them both. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you not to worry about Ailey. She's safe with us.
Hi, Katie. Sorry for the late reply. That's great. Thank you so much. See you guys later then.
Sure, see you later. Hey, darling, are you done with work?
Well, hello to my lovely, beautiful wife.
How was your day?
Boring as usual. You know that I'd much rather be with you and Sammy at home watching TV. And yeah, I'm still at the office, but I'm about to finish things up here and leave. Did you need me to get you anything?
Yeah, actually, we have a change of plans for tonight.
No, what happened?
So one of our neighbors called Karen. She wanted me to pick up her daughter from nursery since her and Sammy go to the same one.
Oh, right, okay.
And she can only pick Ailey up from our house at 8 p.m., which means she's gonna have dinner with us.
Sure, okay. The more the merrier, huh?
Yeah, you can say that again.
No, what's wrong?
Well, just between you and me, she's pretty spoiled.
Her kid, Ailey?
Yeah, I mean, she's 3 years old, just like her Sammy, but she misbehaves quite a lot. And she won't stop screaming. And I've caught her fake crying twice already when she couldn't play with Sammy's toys.
Oh, really? Well, that might be what it's like when we have a second kid. Maybe Sammy needs to get used to sharing her toys and, fighting and stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. I don't know what to make of her yet. And she slapped Sammy earlier, and I shouted at her through instinct, and she fake cried, like I told you earlier.
Oh, wow. Well, no one's gonna slap our Sammy. I wouldn't let that happen at all.
Yeah, I know. I just hope she won't do it again. Oh, so yeah, about dinner? She has allergies, so I'm making her a ham sandwich with sweet corn soup. Sammy just told me she can have the same thing, but I'm still not sure what to do with us. Is there anything you want in particular for dinner tonight?
Oh, well, can I get us pizza on the way back? We can get that meat combo, the one with mayo.
Okay, sure, yeah, let's just do that. I don't have the energy to cook anymore now, anyway.
It sounds like 2 kids is a lot to handle, huh?
Well, let's just say that Ailey is a lot to handle.
All right, well, I'll get that pizza and be home in about an hour.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Anything for you, my beautiful wife and mother to my angel daughter.
Oh, stop. Hi, Karen. Where are you? You said you'd pick Ailey up at 8 p.m., right?
Hi, Katie. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Hey, listen, I'm so sorry, but would it be okay if she slept over at your house tonight?
What? But I thought you were coming over here to pick her up.
Sure, but I still don't have my hands free, you see?
Well, where are you and what are you doing anyway?
Well, I don't think that's any of your business.
It kind of is if you're leaving your daughter at my house, don't you think?
Fine. I'm with my mother, okay? She's not feeling good and I have to take care of her.
Okay, sorry I asked, but I hope you can understand why I did. Where does your mother live? Maybe I can drop Ailey there if she's nearby.
Oh no, she's all the way in Woodhaven, which is way too far from Osborne. I wouldn't want you to go through the hassle either.
Okay, yeah, that is a bit far. But isn't Ailey gonna be sad without her mom? And sorry, but what about your husband? Where is he?
Oh, we're divorced and he doesn't exist in my books.
Oh, okay, sorry about that. So, are you sure you can't pick Ailey up tonight then?
No, it doesn't look like it.
I wish you could have told me earlier about this, Karen. I could have gotten other things done and made her bed, etc.
Sure, well at least she's with your daughter and they are friends, right?
Yes, but this wasn't how I expected our night to turn out.
Oh, come on, stop playing the victim card here. Boo-hoo, life is tough, okay?
What the hell? What do you mean? I never said that.
Well, you might as well have said that. You're just another one of those judgmental women who looks down on me, aren't you?
No, that's not me. You barely even know me. And if you haven't forgotten, I'm the one who's taking care of your child here. I'm the one doing you a favor, so I don't think you should be talking to me like that.
So, now you're telling me what to do, huh?
What? No, I'm not telling you what to do here. The only thing I wish you would do is pick your own daughter up from my house.
Well, I can't, okay? Just let her and your daughter play together. How hard can that be?
Well, how hard can it be to come and take care of your daughter then?
How dare you talk to me like that as if you know anything about me?
You're the one who started this. If you had managed to pick her up from nursery today like any mother would, then we wouldn't be here.
I told you that I have to take care of my sick mom.
Sure, and I get that. Then don't talk down to me like you did.
What's your problem? Jeez.
She keeps asking me and Sammy where you are, by the way. So I think it's best for all of us if you could just come and pick her up.
I told you I can't. Tell her that too. Tell her that Mommy's with Grandma and she'll know what I'm talking about.
Gosh, you're a terrible mom. This isn't the first time you've done this to poor Ailey, is it?
Okay, I've had enough. I don't want you meddling in my business anymore. She's going to sleep there tonight and they'll pick her up first thing tomorrow morning.
Fine, and you'd better keep your promise this time. Good thing it's a Saturday tomorrow and not a weekday.
Sure, whatever, Katie.
Hi, Karen. It's me again. Listen, I think Ailey is having a hard time getting to sleep or something. I mean, I don't blame her. She's not sleeping in her own bed.
Isn't your daughter with her?
Sure, they're both awake. Sammy wants to sleep with us in our bed tonight, too.
Well, can't you let Ailey sleep there too?
Sorry, but that's kind of weird and that's not going to happen. How do you usually get her to sleep?
I usually play her a movie or something until she falls asleep.
Before bed?
Oh God, what is it now? Are you going to criticize me for letting my daughter watch a movie before bed now?
No, it's not that. I was just shocked because whatever happened to reading kids their books before bedtime? You know, a good bedtime story?
Well, good for you and your family, but I don't do that, okay? So shut the heck up, stop judging, and find a way to get my daughter to go to bed.
Oh, wow. Karen, this isn't right. You're being really impolite and I don't appreciate your tone here.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Katie, morning. I'm on my way to your house now and I should be there by 9 a.m., okay?
Morning, Karen. Sure, we'll be here. We just had breakfast, by the way, if you wanted to know.
Oh, that's good. It saves me from having to feed her.
See you later, then.
Great, thanks. Hi, Katie. Do you have a minute now? It's me, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
How are you?
Fine. What can I do for you?
All right, fine. Be like that. So, listen, I need to ask you for a favor.
What is it?
Can you look after my Ailey for me again?
What? No, Karen. I'm sorry, but no. I'm not doing that again.
Well, don't make it sound like having her over is a nightmare or something. That's rude.
I'm being rude. No, Karen. You're the one who's being rude and intrusive here.
What did you just say to me?
You were late to pick her up and take her back to your house the last time. I can't make meals for her when she's as picky as that. And besides, she doesn't sleep at normal hours, let alone do normal kid things.
What do you mean? I don't like how you're insulting me here, Katie. Take all of that back.
No, I'm sorry, but I won't be doing any favors like this for you going forward.
But what about her daughters then? They're friends. You can't have their mommies be like this.
Well, then it's a good thing that my daughter doesn't particularly like your daughter now.
What? That's a lie. They're friends.
Not from what I'm hearing from Sammy. She told me that Ailey looked at her answers on a quiz when she wasn't supposed to. Your daughter cheated on a quiz, and my daughter got the blame for it.
Oh, please, that's not true.
And apparently Ailey ate some of Sammy's lunch too. She took her cheese from her lunchbox.
Well, you know you're making that up because my daughter is lactose intolerant. I told you that she can't have any dairy. So quit all of your bogus, Katie.
When did I tell you that she ate it?
Huh? What do you mean?
She took her cheese and threw it onto the floor.
Oh, that's kind of funny. It sounds like kids being kids. So what are you getting so worked up about?
No, I'm not going to tolerate this. My daughter got told off by her teacher and had her lunch thrown away because of your daughter.
Oh, please, they're just 3 years old. How can they possibly tell you that? Are you just making things up on the fly now?
No, I don't know about you, but I think I can tell what my daughter is telling me.
Well, I don't believe that.
And don't even make me talk about the hitting. I thought it was just that one time when she came over to her house, but Ailey hit Sammy again.
What are you talking about? No, she didn't.
And from what I saw, it looked like she learned it from you. There's no way that a child can slap someone the way she did. She even shouted "bad girl" to Sammy. That's funny coming from a 3-year-old, huh?
You don't know anything, so just shut your mouth.
And that's not the only thing, Karen. I might as well tell you now that we're talking about this.
Tell me what? Go on, spit it out.
When you came over to her house to pick Ailey up the other day, I saw you talking to Brian.
Okay. And what? Am I not allowed to talk to anyone anymore?
No, you were flirting with him. I saw it.
What? Oh, please. Please. You think I'd flirt with your husband? Oh, come on. You've really got something in your head, you know? You'll just say anything to make me look bad, huh?
No, it's a fact. I spoke to Brian after that, and he even told me that you did.
Well, well, well. Someone has a huge head, don't you think? A little too conceited, perhaps? Why would I flirt with him? He's not even my type.
I don't know. Just to spite me? To annoy me? To prove something to me?
Like what? You're just being ridiculous, Katie. And your husband, geez, he needs to get over himself.
Say what you want, Karen, but this doesn't sit well with me at all. And either way, I'm not letting her step foot in my house again.
Fine then, be like that. You'll see that you're wrong, and you're totally going to regret it.
Goodbye, Karen. What the heck is this on my front door, Karen?
What is it, Katie?
You know exactly what I'm talking about, Karen. The tomato sauce that splashed all over our front door? That was you.
What are you talking about? I have no idea. You're gonna have to explain to me properly.
You came over and threw 2 whole cans of tomato sauce on my door and left. You even threw the empty cans on our doorstep. What the heck did you do that for?
I can see that you've come straight to me to accuse me for this, and I can see that you're clearly upset. But where's the proof that it's me? For all I know, you're just talking bogus, Katie.
You think I wouldn't tell you if I didn't have any proof? We have a home security camera. You just can't see it because that's the whole point of it.
What? You do?
Yes, we do, and Brian and I saw you on it. And thanks for spitting on our door before you took off, too.
Oh, well, that's a bummer then. You saw me.
You're darn right we did.
Well, that's too bad, Katie. Just too bad. What can I do about it, eh?
Pay for it?
What?
You heard me. You've got to pay for the damages and come and clean it up.
Oh, hell no. It's just tomato sauce. Clean it up yourself.
No, you're gonna come and clean it up, or else I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police? Over tomato sauce? Are you kidding me?
Watch me, Karen. Just watch me call them and they'll come to your front door when I do.
Listen, just don't call the police, okay? Just please don't.
Then come and clean it up.
You know what? I have an even better idea.
What the hell?
Open your front door now.
What? Seriously? What the hell, Karen? What have you done now?
It's not something I've done, okay? It's just a nice surprise for you. Just open it. Open your front door.
Oh my god. Why the heck is Ailey here? Where are you? Was that you who just drove off? Who was that man driving your car? Karen, I know you're there. Reply to me.
I hate to do this to you, but be a sweetheart and take care of her, will you?
I just told you earlier that I wasn't gonna do this again.
Well, it's a little too late for that now, isn't it? Poor thing. She missed Sammy, you know.
Oh my god, you're crazy. This is insane. Come back here and take your daughter back.
You saw me drive off in the car, right? So thanks in advance, Katie. I truly owe you one.
Oh my god, you're unbelievable. Karen, come back here.
Listen to that idea I was talking about earlier. Why don't you make Ailey clean the door up, eh? Maybe it can be like an activity for the kids.
What the heck?
And let Sammy join in on the fun too. Why not, right?
This is crazy. Do you even hear yourself, Karen? You're the one who made a mess and ruined my front door and porch. And you're making your daughter and my daughter clean up after you? Do you know how insane this is?
Listen, I've got to get going now, okay? Talk to you later.
Oh my god, when are you gonna pick Ailey up?
Oh, it won't be long. Thanks a bunch, dear.
Why, you witch, come back here now. Oh my god, Ellie, are you there? I seriously need someone to talk to right now. Or more like someone to vent to. Hey, Katie, what's wrong? It's not funny. I'm gonna tear my hair out. You're the only one who knows Karen. Oh my god, not her again. What do you mean? I don't think we've ever spoken about her before, right? Sure, but I thought you guys just met and I assumed that you both got along or something. But trust me, she's... let's just say... I don't like her.
Oh my god, you too? What happened?
Mine's a long story. You don't want to know.
Oh no, I think I do. Tell me.
Well, okay. But you go on and tell me what happened with you first.
Okay, sure, but wow. I thought I was the only one who didn't like her.
Yeah, I've known her for maybe a year now. And with you, I knew you guys knew each other, but I didn't hear anything bad about her from you. And I just thought no news is good news, right?
Well, I didn't think it would get as bad as this, and I need to talk about it with you.
Okay, so go on, tell me. What has she done?
It's her and her daughter, Ailey. I don't even know where to start, my god.
Well, I'm here to listen. That's what friends are for, right?
Okay. I need to calm down, but oh my god, she drives me nuts. They both do.
Yeah, her daughter is a bit spoiled too, huh?
Oh my god, a bit? She's the biggest brat ever. I've never met a kid like that.
Well, you know what they say, the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
That's totally true. And she's with me right now.
What? Ailey is at your house?
Yep. She's here all right. And I'll explain that to you in a minute.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what did she do exactly?
Okay, oh gosh, where do I even start? Right, okay. So I guess it all started even before I'd actually met Karen in person, right? She got my number from Mrs. Sawyer at nursery.
Oh, wow. She gave out your phone number to someone just like that?
That's exactly what I thought. But anyway.
Right, okay. That's not important at the moment.
So one day, out of the blue, she texted me. And so we introduced each other there and whatever. Then the same day, she asked me to pick Ailey up from the nursery and babysit her.
Oh, wow, okay. I can't believe she actually had the audacity to ask someone she just met to babysit her daughter.
I know, it's totally insane. I don't know why she couldn't ask her husband or her mom or someone else she actually knew, right? Like, why me, right?
Yeah, I actually don't know much about her husband. I think I've seen him maybe once or something, but I totally forgot what he looks like.
Yeah, by the sounds of it, he sounds like he doesn't even exist in that family. Maybe he's not really there, and maybe that's why she comes to me for things like this.
Yeah, or maybe it's because you're the newest neighbor around here. She was nasty and horrible to me when I just moved into this neighborhood too, you know?
Oh wow, really? Okay, maybe there's a link there.
You sounded like a detective just now.
I might as well be on the hunt to find proof to lock her up behind bars.
Actually...
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
Anyway, so she wanted me to babysit Ailey, and she said she'd pick her up from my house that night at 8 p.m., right? So, you know, I made dinner for Ailey and everything. And my God, is she a picky eater or what? She has all these allergies, but also she just doesn't like to eat anything good in general, especially vegetables and fruits.
Oh, really? So what did you make her for dinner?
A ham sandwich and the sweet corn soup.
Okay, well that doesn't sound too bad. But anyway, so then what happened?
Okay, so then, come 8 p.m., she's not even here.
Oh, but then where was she?
Well, she claimed she was at her mom's place. Apparently she's sick or something.
Really? Her mom was totally fine the last time I saw her.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, she's full of energy, that woman. Sometimes I wonder where she gets all her energy from.
Oh my God. But when was the last time you saw her?
Like, the last time was yesterday, but I bump into her all the time whenever I go to that grocery store down the road. I pretty much go there every other day, and so does she, and always at around 11 a.m.
Okay, but I thought her mom lived in Woodhaven.
What? No, she lives down the street.
What? Are you kidding me?
No, why would I lie to you? Why? What did you think was going on?
Well, Karen told me she had to take care of her mom all the way in Woodhaven, which was why she wanted me to take care of Ailey while she was there. And Ailey ended up staying the night at our house, too.
Well, trust me, her mom is probably watching one of those dancer-sized videos and working out to it. She's fit as a fiddle.
Oh my God, she lied to me. Karen lied to me. Then where the hell was she that night?
Yeah, that all sounds sketchy, huh?
Yeah, she said she'd be back by 8 p.m., then she ended up picking Ailey up the morning after. And oh my God, so when she came over that morning, she flirted with Brian.
She what? Really?
Yeah, I saw the way she was looking at him and smiling at him, and the way she stroked her hand on his arm, and that goodbye kiss was way more intimate than it had to be. Trust me, Ellie, she was flirting with my husband.
Oh my gosh, she's such a troublemaker. I'm not even surprised to hear that because that sounds like the kind of thing she would do.
Oh my God, we are dealing with one horrible woman here. Why did she have to be our neighbor?
Yeah, and why did she have to have a daughter who goes to the same one as ours, right?
Exactly. Oh my God, and speaking of her daughter, Ailey is like the pickiest eater ever. I'm telling you, it's impossible with her.
What do you mean?
So when she came over and stayed the night, I made her a ham sandwich with sweet corn soup because that was about the only thing she'd eat. I mean, she can't have dairy, no seafood, no nuts. I asked her if she liked spaghetti or meatballs or a hamburger, but she said she didn't want any of those.
Wow, yeah, that sounds tough.
Right? So yeah, I ended up making her that ham sandwich, and that was fine. But then after that, oh my God, that girl would not go to sleep for hours. I don't even know what time Karen lets her sleep. And when I asked Karen for advice on how to make her go to bed, do you know what she said?
What did she say?
She suggested for me to put on a movie for her. Like, I mean, who does that before bed? And for a 3-year-old, right?
Yeah. Whatever happened to reading the kids their bedtime stories?
Right? Oh my God, that's what I said to her. But she wouldn't have it, and she thought I was insulting her instead. And that conversation didn't go anywhere. And then in the end, it was like 2 a.m. by the time she finally fell asleep.
Oh, wow. A 3-year-old going to bed at 2 a.m.? That's not good at all.
Tell me about it. And poor Sammy. I think at first they were friends, but ever since she came to stay the night with us, she says she doesn't like her anymore.
Oh, well, I don't blame her.
Yeah, neither do I. But they're in the same class, so they can't exactly avoid each other, right?
Yeah, I so badly wish that Sammy and Anna were in the same class.
Me too. That would have been way better than being in the same class as Ailey, for sure.
Oh, well, maybe next year when they move up to the next class.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So yeah, and oh my God, I still have so much more to say about this.
Go on. I have to go in about half an hour, but I have time now.
Okay, just let me know when you need to go.
Sure, I will. So, what were you going to say?
Oh yeah, so Sammy's been telling me about Ailey's bad behavior.
What do you mean?
So apparently Ailey hit her a few times.
She hit Sammy?
Yeah, and like she gave her a proper slap. I asked Sammy to show me how she hit her, and it was like how a grown adult would slap a kid on their butt cheeks, you know?
Oh my God, that's so bad. Is Sammy okay?
Well, now she is, but at the time she cried, of course. What kid wouldn't, right?
Yeah, oh my God. I bet Karen hits her all the time at home. She must have learned it from somewhere, right?
Yeah, that's what I think. I can just imagine Karen hitting her too.
Oh my God, now I'm starting to feel sorry for Ailey.
Well, if you actually met her, you wouldn't be saying that.
Wow, is she that bad?
Well, I'd hate to say that about a child, but I think so, yeah.
Oh my God, so hang on, let me just sum this up. There's so much information in my head, I need to sort it out.
Sure.
So, Karen left you to babysit Ailey, who we've now established is quite the violent kid?
Right, kind of. I mean, maybe violent is a bit too strong of a word, but yeah, that's the gist.
Okay, well, she slapped Sammy and made her cry.
Right, yeah, that definitely happened.
And she's a picky eater, and she sleeps abnormally late at night.
Yeah, and Ailey threw this cheese stick that I put in for Sammy's lunchbox onto the floor one time. And in one of their quizzes they had at the nursery, Ailey clearly cheated on it and looked at Sammy's answer. But Ailey blamed Sammy for it, so Sammy got yelled at in the end and made her cry again.
Oh my god, what? Wait, but is that Miss Benedict?
Yeah, that was just bad luck to have had her, right?
Yeah, oh gosh, poor Sammy.
Yeah, so that, and then today, oh my god, what happened today was the last straw for me.
What happened?
Oh my god, this is gonna sound super crazy. She came and threw 2 cans of tomatoes on my door and walked off like she had nothing to do with it.
What the hell? What do you mean she threw them?
Yeah, she came over with already opened cans of tomatoes. You know, the ones you buy for 99 cents at Walmart or something?
Yeah? She threw that onto your front door?
Yeah, like splashed it all over our door as if she was painting it or something.
No way. Really?
Yeah, and she's so stupid because it was all on her home security camera, which she obviously didn't see was there.
Oh my god, so you caught her in the act and it's on camera?
Yep, she's totally on there and we can see her face as well.
Oh my god, I totally want to see that footage.
I can send it to you later if you want.
Oh my god, that is actually quite hilarious. I really do want to see that.
Okay, well, I'll send it to you soon.
Thanks. So then what happened?
And because I knew she did it, I told her about it and confronted her.
Ah, okay, and what did she say?
Oh my god, Ellie. She had the audacity to send Ailey over to my place to clean it up.
Wait, what?
After I told her that she was on camera and that I saw her ruin her front door and everything, she just goes, "Oh, hey, I have an idea. Open your front door."
Okay, oh my god, and what?
And then, when I did, and there she was. Ailey was standing in front of her door that was covered in that can of mushy, smashed tomatoes, and she was just crying.
Oh my god, who can blame her? And why did Karen do that to her daughter? I don't get it.
So Karen wanted me to babysit her again.
What? Again? So she walked over to your front door, messed it up with the tomatoes, and made her daughter go there for you to babysit?
Yes, that's basically it. She didn't even apologize to me for what she did.
Oh my god, this is insane.
I know. She even told me to get Ailey to clean up the door and make it look like a kid activity. That was her good idea.
Oh my god, this is just crazy, and she's such a psycho.
I know. It's the craziest thing that's happened since I moved here.
Oh my god, so hang on. What's happening now? Where's Ailey and Sammy?
Well, Sammy's sitting next to me and Ailey's in Sammy's room playing there alone, I guess.
Oh, she is? Shouldn't you at least be watching her?
Yeah, you're right. I know. I just can't stand her. I just hope everything is intact up there in her room.
Oh my god, poor Sammy. I guess she doesn't want to go and play with her, huh?
Not one bit. She's clinging on to me right now and won't let me go.
Oh my god, poor thing. No wonder you needed someone to vent to today. This sounds so stressful.
Yeah, and it's totally uncalled for. But I'm glad you're here to listen to me. Sorry if I went on and on about it for so long.
No, it's fine. I mean, I don't like Karen either, so I totally get you.
Oh, I forgot to ask you about that. How come you don't like her then?
Oh god, it's a long story, really.
Well, I have time. I'm curious to hear about this now. Want to tell me?
Well, it's money related. She basically borrowed a lot of money from me, and to this day she hasn't given it back.
Oh my god, how much are we talking about?
Roughly $5,000?
Oh my god, what? Why? What did she need it for? And why would you lend her that much to begin with?
Well, it wasn't only one go. It was in small increments. Well, when I say that, I mean 3 times, but I know I was dumb to have trusted her too.
So what happened?
So, at the beginning, this was maybe back in February or something, she said that her brother had to have knee surgery and she wanted to borrow some money off of me for that. So I lent her $2,000.
Okay, I didn't even know she had a brother. Wow.
That's the thing, she doesn't. I never met him or heard of him except for that time when she asked me for the money. I mean, if it's family and if she needed help, I wanted to help. I didn't question her or find her suspicious or anything.
Oh my god, I swear you can be too generous sometimes.
I guess that's my flaw. So anyway, I lent it to her, and at that time I never told her when she should give it back to me. Because I just thought she'd pay me back eventually, right? But then a month passed and she still hadn't paid me back. So I was going to ask her when she was thinking of paying me back, but then she just happened to need more money to pay back her bank loans or something.
Oh my god, what? And you fell for it?
Well, no. Well, yes, I guess. She said she owed the bank $8,000 and I obviously wasn't going to lend her that much. And this time she said she'd pay me back the other $2,000, so a total of $4,000 over the next 3 months. And she told me how she works at this furniture store as the sub-manager, and it was believable. I believed her, you know? And mind you, at this point I had no idea what kind of person she was. She was just another mom friend, you know? It was before I met you too.
Right. Oh my god, and then what happened?
Well, I lent that money to her, and 3 months went by and she never gave the money back.
Oh my god, and you never insisted on it over the 3 months?
Oh, I did, like every 2 weeks or something. I felt horrible asking her about it every time too. And she told me stories about her brother not recovering and possibly needing to be in a wheelchair. How the bank isn't lending her any more money. How tough her job is, etc.
Oh my god, so wait, you said you lent her almost $5,000, right? What happened to the rest of the $1,000?
Okay, so with that, this one time she came crying to me, like literally sobbing her eyes out. She rang her doorbell and just fell to the ground outside on our front porch, right?
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, and obviously I didn't want anyone to see that, so I let her in. And then she just went on and on about how her life is a mess and how she wants to die, and she just sounded so suicidal. And that's when she asked me to lend her $2,000.
Wait, oh my god, I bet that was totally planned out.
Yeah, looking back at it, I bet it was too. So, since I'd already lent her $4,000 and she hadn't paid me back for that, I told her that I couldn't lend her any more money. But then she told me how I was the only one she can rely on, how she didn't have anyone else. And you know, how she was on the verge of killing herself, yada yada. And I just gave in. But I told her only $1,000.
Oh wow, you caved in?
Well, I guess it looks like that, but yeah, that's how I ended up lending her a total of $5,000.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear this, and most of all, I can't believe her! How rude can she be? How sly and cunning and everything? She's just one horrible, wicked woman!
I know, right?
You said she first borrowed money off of you in February, right? That was last year, right?
Yeah, yep, so it's over a year ago now.
And she still hasn't paid you back?
Nope, not a single cent of it.
Oh my god, and what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I kind of just left it and I've kept my distance with her. I mean, I have nothing to prove that she was lying to me about her brother and the bank loans and the rest of it. It was just this verbal agreement between me and her, right? What can I do?
Oh my god, surely there's a way to get it back though, right?
If I knew, I would have gotten it back already. But to be honest, I don't want anything to do with her. As long as she stays the heck away from me, then she can keep that $5,000 for all I care.
But Ellie, that's a lot of money, and it's not even about that. It's about her getting away with these things.
Sure, but I don't have the energy to deal with it, you know? Work is already stressful as it is. If I have to deal with her, then that just adds more pressure and I don't know.
Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm not gonna let her get away with this. She basically came on to me because she knew she was done with you, and I'm the new one in this neighborhood. That's honestly what it seems like.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to hear about what she did to you. But at least you haven't lent her any money yet.
Oh, and I never will. Mark my words. She's not going to get away with everything she's doing here either.
I am not her babysitter. I'm not her friendly neighbor, and I'm not a doormat that she can walk all over either. Imagine if I let her off with all of what she's done to me. She's only going to go for whoever moves in this neighborhood next, right? It's never going to stop.
Yeah, I suppose. But what are you gonna do about it? Go to the police?
Well, I could try. Why not, right?
But what are they gonna do? How can they get involved? How can you prove that she was flirting with Brian? Or that Ailey hit Sammy? Or left you with her daughter? But I guess with the tomato thing, you can easily take a photo of that, right?
Yeah, oh, I've taken photos of it already. And I've got security footage for that one, so that's a start.
Yeah, true, but what about the rest of it?
Well, I'll have to come up with something smart for that, huh?
Yeah, you should. Maybe I can help.
Yeah, I need to give this more thought. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me think about this and I'll let you know if I think of a good plan to make sure she learns her lesson.
Nice. Let me know if you need any help.
Sure, will do.
Okay, we'll talk to you later then.
Yep, thanks for listening again.
No worries.
Hey, Ellie. Okay, I have it. I have the best plan to put Karen in her place.
Morning, you. Oh, really? That's awesome. So, what's the plan?
Okay, can I come over quickly to tell you in person?
Sure, come round. We just finished breakfast and we're all just chilling here.
You sure? I don't want to ruin your Sunday morning or anything. I can just call you.
Oh, no. It'll be good to see you anyway, so come over.
Okay, great. I'll be there in a minute.
Hey, babe. Okay, so I got it. I got some real good ones.
Oh, great. That's amazing, babe. And tell me everything that happened, babe. Who was she with? Where did they go, etc.?
Okay, so the first place they went to was this jewelry store, right? First, I thought maybe he was going to get something for her, but I think it was the other way around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because when they came out of the store, he was the one holding the bag.
Oh, but maybe he was just holding the bag for her. It could have been her bag, right?
Nah, it was definitely his, and I know that she bought him a watch too.
Really? How do you know?
Because he was already wearing it when he walked out of the store. And he was swinging the paper bag around like it was empty and like he had nothing inside of it. So that bag must have just had the empty box that the watch came in or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and besides, you said he was wearing the watch, right?
Yeah, exactly. She was the one that bought him the watch, for sure.
Oh, wow. Where the hell did she find that kind of money?
No idea, babe. You got me there.
Oh my god, Ellie was telling me how she lent her $5,000 last year and she never gave it back.
Really? But that was last year, right?
Yeah, but who knows? Maybe she was doing the same thing she did to her to someone else. Like maybe she's borrowed money from someone else she knows, you know?
Yeah, that's a possibility for sure.
I guess we won't know, but at least there's one thing we know for sure. That Karen is cheating on her husband with this young guy, huh? Yeah, unless that's his nephew or someone.
Oh, no. That's definitely not his nephew or any other relative. They were totally smooching and making out.
Oh, wow. Okay, well that's good news for us either way.
Yep, and it's all on camera, baby.
So where did they go after that?
So check this. They headed over to a motel.
Oh my god, a motel?
Yep, they just walked right in there, got the keys, and went into one of the rooms on the second floor. I guess that's his way of thanking her for the expensive watch that she bought him, huh? Who knows? She probably paid for the motel too.
Oh wow, this just gets better.
Yeah, I got shots of them entering the room and also when he came out of it.
What do you mean?
So he came outside of the room a few minutes ago.
Oh really? Why?
So I think he just popped outside to get something from the convenience store next door. He was carrying some bottled drink or something. Maybe he got a pack of condoms too.
Okay, right, okay. So you got shots of that too?
Yep, it's all on my camera.
Oh wow, okay, that's good. Send them over.
Sure, we'll do that now. I'll send one more of the ones I took of them shopping at that watch store too. Did you get them?
Yeah, wow, he looks young, huh? Okay, that's definitely a better shot of him, and he does look young, especially with what he's wearing. But surely he can't be more than 25.
Yeah, maybe.
So I think it's safe to say that Karen's seeing a younger guy, huh?
Yeah, I guess she likes them young, huh?
Just wait till her husband finds out about this.
Yeah, I'd be furious and file for a divorce right there on the spot if I were him.
Okay, well then it's a good thing that I'm not cheating on you then, huh?
You better not be, babe.
You know I'm not. Don't be silly.
So, what do you think I should do now? Stay here until they're done?
Well, all we needed was proof that she was cheating on her husband. And you got plenty of shots of the guy too, so I think we have enough here.
Oh, yeah. So, does that mean that my private detective gig is over? Can I come back home to my lovely wife now?
Yes, you can. Come home, honey. I've got wine and some snacks ready for you.
Oh, sweet. I'm heading over there right now then.
Thanks, babe. You're the best. See you at home. Hey, Ellie, how's it going?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. You? Just cleaning the kitchen, but I'm pretty much done now. So you texted me at a good time.
Oh, that's great. Do you have a minute to talk now?
Yeah, sure. What is it? Is this related to Karen?
Yep, you guessed it. It's about the plan I told you about the other day. Remember that?
Yeah, that was like a master plan, a genius plan. How can I forget? So did it work? Did you get the photos you needed?
Oh yeah, plenty of things to get her back with. Brian was awesome. He did amazing and I'm so proud of him to have him as my husband. Oh, go Brian! Whoop whoop! So check these photos out. Did you get them?
Yeah, I just saw them and oh my god, who is he?
I don't have a name, but that's him for sure. Look at him. He's so young.
Yeah, and to think that Karen's almost 40. That makes her a cougar, huh?
I guess. And do you see that photo where they just walked out of a jewelry store?
Yeah, sure.
So she bought him a watch, meaning she probably really is a cougar.
Oh, wow. And then I take it they went to this motel afterwards or something, right?
Yep, that's what it looks like. So if Karen tries to put something on me next time, another babysitting favor or whatever, or if she decides to ruin my house some other way, then I'm gonna use that against her.
Nice. But you know what? I feel sorry for her husband now. He's totally innocent, right?
Yeah, sure, but who knows? For all we know, he could be wanting a divorce already. So maybe we're doing him a favor. Or maybe he knows already. Who knows, right? At least this is something, and that's better than nothing, right?
Yeah, that's true. So what next?
Well, just wait till Karen comes to me, I guess. I'm sure she'll text me soon.
Okay. Well, let me know when she does and how it goes and everything.
Yeah, will do. Anyway, I just wanted to update you on this.
Yeah, that was pretty fun listening to that. I hope everything else will go well after this so that Brian's effort won't go to waste as well.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, well, I better get going then. We'll text you again soon.
All right, have a good day, Katie.
You too. Hi, Katie. It's me, Karen. How's it going? Hi, Karen. Okay, so have you had time for an afternoon snack yet? I'm gonna make sure that Ailey brings some snacks for you guys in a minute. Sorry, but what? What are you talking about? So, please, I have another favor to ask you. What the hell? Is this babysitting again? Do you want me to look after Ailey here? Yes, but you see, this time she's bringing in some of her favorite snacks to share with Sammy and you two. It's not so bad, right? Oh my god, not this again. Karen, how many times are you going to do this to me? I'm not your babysitter, and you can't take advantage of me being your neighbor and freeload off of me like this either. I'm not, I swear. It'll just be for a few hours, until like 6 p.m. or something. I'll come and pick her up before dinner time. Sure, and why is that? Are you gonna see that young guy who you bought a watch for the other day? What? What did you just say? I know what you're doing, Karen. What do you mean? I know that you're seeing a younger guy behind your husband's back and cheating on him. What in the world are you talking about?
you're talking bogus.
Oh, is it now? Is it really bogus? Because I don't think so. I know it's all true, and I have proof to prove it.
What do you mean? Listen, Katie, I have no idea what you're talking about, so you might as well stop there.
There, how about that for proof? Can't say much now, can you?
Oh my God, where the heck did you get these from, Katie? Were you following me? Oh my God, who took these? How dare you?
Well, are you having an affair or not?
Oh my God, how could you do this to me? Who else knows about this?
Are you going to answer my question first?
Oh my God, no. You can't show this to anyone else, okay? Do you understand me, Katie?
Or what, Karen? Quite frankly, I've had enough of you treating me like crap and causing trouble to me and my family. I want you to stay the heck away from me and everyone. And if you don't, then that's what I've got these photos for.
Oh my God, is this a threat? Are you threatening me?
Well, I guess we're about to find out, aren't we? If you leave me and my family alone, then these won't go anywhere besides this conversation.
Oh my God, how could you do this to me? You're one conniving, creepy old woman, Katie. I hope you're happy with that and you're ashamed of yourself. You're unbelievable. Who does this?
Who does this? That's my line. Who leaves their kid at someone else's doorstep like you did? Who splashes mashed tomatoes all over the front door? And you'd better pay for that too, by the way. I already got a quote for that and it's gonna cost $300, so you'd better pay for that.
Heck no! That was because you insulted me and my daughter. You deserve that.
No, that's bull and you know that. You're the one who constantly uses me and manipulates me. And for what? So that you could be a cougar and see your stupid boyfriend? Does he even know that you're married with a daughter?
No, he doesn't, and you're not about to tell him either.
You're not wanted here in this neighborhood, Karen. I heard about what you did to Ellie too and the other moms around here. We all want you out of this neighborhood for good.
What? No, that's not true.
Oh yeah, and how would you know? We're all victims of your stupid games here. And trust me, when we say we don't want you here, we mean we want you out. Right now. We're all done wasting our time with you.
What? Okay, but wait, let's just talk about this, okay? If you're talking about Ellie, I will pay her back. I know she lent me some money and that I've yet to pay her back, okay?
Yeah, you'd better. You have a hefty amount to pay, huh?
Okay, I will, and please don't talk to Mark. He has nothing to do with this.
Oh, is that his name? Mark, huh? Your young lover?
Please, him and I are just... We'll stop seeing each other, how about that? We'll break up. So please don't tell my husband about this.
Do you think I'd care what you do with him? That's your personal life and I couldn't care less about that, okay? All I needed was something to have against you so that you'd stop treating me and Sammy like this. And I have it, and I won't hesitate to use it against you, you cow.
Oh my God, okay, I won't bring Ailey there then. I won't ask you for favors anymore, okay? Can we call this truce for now?
We'll see about that.
Please, Katie, I can't have my husband find out about this and Ailey too. No one can know about this, okay?
Well, then I guess you've got to behave from now on then.
Okay, I will, I promise.
All right, and one more thing. You'd better move out ASAP and stay out of all of our lives, Karen.
What? Why? Please, I love it here.
We freaking hate having you here. Unless you leave this neighborhood, I'm gonna have a nice little word with your husband. Now how about that for a deal?
Oh my God. Okay, please. Just let's think about this, okay? How about I just don't ask you for any more favors?
No, I'm gonna make the rules now, and I speak for all of us who hate you here. We all want you out. So move away. Far away from here and stay the heck out of our lives.
Oh my God. Okay. I'll talk to my husband about it, okay? Jeez, just please don't send those photos to anyone. That's all I'm asking for.
Whatever, Karen. You know what will happen if you cross the line here, so the ball's in your court now. Just remember what I can do to your marriage if you don't leave.
Okay, fine. I'll do as you say, okay? I'm sorry about this, I really am. Hello? Katie?
Don't text me and stay the hell away from all of us. So even after I told Karen to stay away from me and my family, she never did. All she had to do was listen and she wouldn't have had to suffer the consequences. But instead, she started harassing one of our other mom friends to ask her for money and did the same thing she did to me and Ellie, to her too. On more than one occasion, she forced her daughter Ailey onto her to babysit while she went and saw her young boyfriend Mark. But she had no idea that all of us were friends and that we all have a tight-knit community in our neighborhood. So word spread, and once I caught wind of what she was doing, I knew it was time for me to play my card. I went straight to her husband and showed him the photos of her cheating on him. And boy, that did not go down well at all. According to him, he was hardly at the house because he was working so hard every day and night to provide for his family. So to think that she was cheating on him, especially with the younger guy, was just a huge kick in the nuts for him, and a huge wake-up call. Several days later, he told me that he's already sent the divorce papers off to the family court. They're getting divorced and he's gonna fight for full custody over Ailey too. As much as Karen spoiled Ailey and treated her like she was in the way, I'm sure she'll miss her when she's gone, and it's her fault. We also consulted a friend who's a lawyer and got him and all of us, including Karen, to sit down to have a talk. And I think that threatened her, or at least scared her a bit. In the end, she agreed to pay the whole $5,000 that she borrowed from Ellie, and me $300 for ruining my door. But on top of that, she's now made to pay an extra roughly $500 for the emotional damage she caused me and Ellie. The best part about this, though, is that she's now put her house up for sale, meaning that she's moving away and hopefully as far away from us as possible. Her soon-to-be ex-husband has already found a small house to live in with Ailey near his mom and dad. And he told us that Karen will be moving somewhere nearby too, just in case, to take care of Ailey. So in a matter of months or even a few weeks, the nasty old witch will be gone and away from our sight. And peace shall be restored in this neighborhood. So I say hooray to that, and ding dong, the witch is dead. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.